What's up, everybody? So, today I'm going to be talking about a very serious subject. It's something that's personal to me because I know this affects a lot of people, and I got to be very careful about what I say because YouTube, they basically a bunch of Third Reich kind of people, and they don't want you to have freedom of speech. And it's sad that our country is actually accepting this. So, I know I have a son, and when he was born, we were worried that he would have something that started with an A, right? And we can't, we'll just call it Austin, okay? That he has Austinism. So we were worried that my son had Austinism. And well, he ends up, he's not showing that anymore because he was slow to walk, he was slow to talk, his motor skills weren't right. We were really worried that something was wrong with him. And I'm a recovering addict, and I got sober like a year after he was born. And my wife was an addict, and she says she never used while he was in the womb, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. So we were worried that he would have some problems. Turns out that like he's corrected himself. He had his tongue was fused to his bottom of his mouth, so he had to get he was tongue tied, so he had to get it clipped. Once that happened, he started speaking a lot better, and as he got about 5 years old, he started coming around. We put him in prep and whatnot. So listen, when he was a baby, he was born at Montgomery General Hospital in Maryland. And what happened was they wanted to give him all kinds of uh man, what can I call it? Jokers, right? He a whole bunch of jokers, and we wouldn't. And I didn't want him to because I was told. But if he didn't get the jokers, then he wasn't allowed to go to public school. So we had to let that happen, even though I put up a fight. He didn't have he They were so adamant on getting my little boy's blood. They wanted his blood so bad. And this is because there is an actual underground uh uh, what is it? A black market for children's blood. It's sad. I probably just got flagged for just saying that. But that's true. It's 100% true. You can just look into it. I'm not It's not even a conspiracy. The it is the Crown of England has said that they have a market with hospitals that they send that to them. It's it was a conspiracy up until like 2019, and then it came out. So just look into it. So I they wanted to get draw this from him, and he was in there being tortured by these doctors because they couldn't find his veins. And I had enough. And I told them that, listen, if you poke my boy anymore, uh, if I find one more needle sticking in him, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna stick you with it. Straight up, I said that. They wanted to stick it into his head. Because there was a vein in his head. I said the exact thing I said was, if I come in here and there's a needle sticking in my son's head, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna jab it in yours. So security was called on me, and they told me to calm down. They wanted me to leave the hospital, but I refused. It's like, you're going to have to drag me out of here because now I'm watching my little boy. Like, I'm not allowing this to happen. Whew, man, what an ordeal it was. So I want to talk about the Austinism, right? Because I got in 2006, 1 in 110 people, children, had Austinism. Then let's go up to 2021, 15 years later. It went from 110 to 44, 1 in 44 children. So it's more than doubled, right? That's what they tell us. These are things that they tell us. Okay. Keep that in mind. And now they say these children have 1 in 36 have Austinism. And 1 in 36. Think about that. But then they give us these quotes. Out of 100, right? 4 boys have Austinism, and then 1 girl has Austinism. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, never claimed to be, but I am smarter than the average bear here, right? So you're feeding me a bunch of you know what right now. Because if it's 1 in 36, let's just do some math. Let's 1 in 36, it would be 3 out of 100. 3. And they say 4 boys and 1 girl, that's 5, have Austinism. The math isn't mathing like they say it is. This is right here on right here. Right on Google. This is where I got everything. It's their own words. We have to take care of our children. Our children are being sick. They're being ultimately, I can't even say the P word. They're looking for any reason to flag me on this. And just the topic alone, they probably flag me. We really have to take care of our children. We need to figure out what's going on. We need to figure out what these jokers are putting into our children with these other jokers. It's all one big what is the hell is going on? Guys, I'm trying to tell you that I care about the next generation. I care about our children. And how are we going to be able to tell our children that we did the best that we could for them when we know that we didn't? How are we going to be able to look our children in the eye and say, listen, we did the best we could for our generations so we could take care of your generation? But, we already done polluted everything. The earth is halfway dying. We could, instead of chopping down acres of trees, I don't know the exact ratio. I should look this up. But it's something like it takes 30 years for 30 acres of land for chopping down trees to make wood that we could make in one season on a quarter acre of land, the same amount of paper. And what's that all about? The hemp industry, we should be making hemp instead of cutting down these trees. But people are so stupid that they can start going, oh, well, it's linked to marijuana and this. It's not the same. It's not the same. And marijuana is legal in most of these states now. It's more than half the states. So we need to be a little bit progressive. We need to take a stand, and we need to say we've had enough with this crap, and we're going to take back everything that we have from these elites and what they're doing. Because this is a new generation. This is a new era. We are going into the age of Aquarius, away from Pisces into Aquarius, the age of enlightenment. And it's a new age. It's a brand new age, and we need to take this information so we can make a better future for our children. I mean, it disgusts me. It really does. It hurts my heart. It hurts my head, and I lose sleep over this when I laying in bed and thinking about stuff, man. Like I'm always in my head thinking about stuff. If you guys are with me, man, subscribe. Hit like, subscribe. That's all I'm asking. Leave a comment if you can. Everybody, till next time, peace out.